All right.
for having
Could
me.
you firstly give us a brief background about the Voice of Hope Youth Program?
The Voice of Hope Youth Program is a registered youth organization based in Ohangwena region. It was established to empower young people to become active agents of change within their communities, particularly in the response to social changes such as gender-based violence. The program focuses on grassroots engagement. Young people are sent into the communities on a daily basis to raise awareness about gender-based violence, to educate the public on prevention, and to promote positive behavioral changes, and share information about available support services for survivors. This is done through door-to-door outreach, through school engagements, community dialogues, and public campaigns. The Voice of Hope Youth Program believes that informed and empowered youth can play a critical role in ending gender-based violence by changing harmful norms, encouraging reporting, and fostering a culture of respect, equality, and non-violence in our communities.
Tell us a little bit about how you became the ambassador of the program and how you are hoping to tackle the gender-based violence-related matters.
Well, I was not there myself. I was not part of the selection committee. I was just invited. I was invited to be the ambassador for youth. And I asked the question as to say that, oh, but I don't think I'm in the gap of the youth at the moment. But then they said, well, when the umbrella of the youth for this program ends at the age of 45. Then I did ask as to myself, why me? And it was indicated that I was selected as the youth ambassador on gender-based violence through a process that considered my commitment to my community service, my passion for advocating against gender-based violence, my willingness to engage young people in meaningful action, my involvement in awareness initiatives, leadership roles, and my ability to communicate efficiently with youthful people, which demonstrate my readiness to represent youth voices on the program. In addition to this, Ivan, I myself am a survivor of gender-based violence. While that experience was difficult, my story had a positive outcome because I knew when to take action. I knew where to seek help, and having been in a position myself, I understand the fear, the silence, the shame that is carried by the victim and its experience. This lived experience places me in a better position to relate to survivors with empathy and to advocate from a place of understanding and credibility. As an ambassador for the youth, my approach to tackling gender-based violence is centered on prevention, education, and particularly solutions. I plan to engage young people through dialogues, school and community outreach programs, through social media campaigns that change harmful norms to promote gender equality. I also aim to strengthen awareness around reporting mechanisms and enable support services so that no survivor feels alone or unsure of where to turn. By working closely with community members, institutions, stakeholders, and by combining my lived experience and advocacy, I believe we can empower survivors and prevent future violence and build safer, more inclusive communities.
Now, how concerning has gender-based violence become, and what do you think are some of the root causes of GBV in Namibia?
Ivan, gender-based violence has become extremely concerning in our country, not only also in our country, all over the world. The frequency and severity of cases we continue to witness show that this is not an isolated issue, but deeply rooted in societal problems. Some of the root causes include harmful gender norms, unequal power relations, substance abuse, economic pressures, and culture of silence that discourages reporting. In many cases, gender-based violence has been normalized, and young people grow up without adequate education on healthy relationships, emotional management, and mutual respect. So addressing gender-based violence therefore requires very long-term solutions focusing on education, accountability, community engagement, and changing mindsets.
Now, you'll be staging an awareness campaign under the theme, Say No to GBV, be a sponsor. What is the campaign all about, and what does the theme, or who does the theme speak to?
Well, Ivan, the campaign focuses on raising awareness about gender-based violence while also mobilizing resources and support to prevent gender-based violence and to assist survivors. It aims to educate the public on the causes and the effects of gender-based violence, promote respectful and equal relationships, and encourages communities to stand firmly against forms of abuse. The theme, Say No to Gender-Based to GBV, be a sponsor, speaks to the collective responsibility. It calls for individuals, organizations, businesses, not only to condemn gender-based violence, but to actively contribute to solutions by sponsoring awareness initiatives, survivor support programs, and prevention efforts. The message is quite clear. Fighting gender-based violence goes beyond words. It requires action, commitment, and investment to create safer communities for everybody.
And how do you hope to actively involve the public in the fight against gender-based violence?
Well, on a personal level, I hope to actively involve the public by raising awareness through education and open dialogue, encouraging people to speak out against gender-based violence, and promoting a culture of zero tolerance towards violence. Communities will be engaged through workshops, outreach programs, school campaigns, social media platforms to share information on prevention, reporting, and available support services.